Representative, please come up onto the stage. Now, please give your presentation.
Hi everyone, today I will talk about FlowSync, a real-time urban traffic simulator, and this is the agenda. First, we will talk about background problems, then we'll talk about the system architecture, and we'll talk about the features of FlowSync. First, the background problems. There is a challenge in traditional traffic planning is very inefficient because testing new traffic solutions in the real world is very expensive. So our solution is FlowSync. It's a digital twin for traffic, and what it brings us is a risk-free experimentation, and we can run on any projects, so we can test with different city road architectures. And let's talk about the system architecture. It's a three-layer architecture. The application layer communicates with the simulation engine using Python SDK and Comp API. And now let's talk about the features of FlowSync. The first feature is the scenario control window. And now first we run the script to run the plugin, and you can see that it appears on the ribbon UI. And this is the scenario control window. Here we can set up the traffic for each road in the UC Winroad project. We can set the parameters for each road, such as the number of vehicles, mean speed, max speed, or even generating an accident scene. And you can see on the screen that I am changing the number of vehicles to be generated. And we can also quickly navigate the camera to each road. You can see that after I click the go button, the camera has moved to the road that we choose. And now let's generate an accident on the road. And it's successful. Here you can see that the accident vehicle has been generated and is blocking the traffic. Now let's create another one. It's successful. And after we click the go to accident button, you can see that the accident vehicle has been generated and is blocking the traffic. And we can also change camera view for different angles too. And I suggest that we enable the 2D map so we can have an overall view of the traffic in the simulation. And the next feature is the environment simulation. Here you can change the environment setting of the simulation, such as sunny weather, rainy, foggy, icy, or even stormy. And you can see that the weather changed on the simulation after I click on the plugin. And the weather also affects how the vehicles drive on the road too. You can see that on rainy weather, it's very hard to drive, it's very hard to maneuver the direction of the car, but as soon as I switch back to sunny weather, it's very easy to maneuver the direction of the car. And the next feature is traffic analysis. Here is the traffic analysis window, and we can get analysis of all the roads in the simulation. Here, it takes some time to generate an analysis, and the generated analysis contains the number of vehicles, average speed, level of service, flow rate, density, delay, and efficiency. And for more details, it includes speed analysis, flow analysis, safety analysis, and even environmental impact. And the next feature is emergency simulation. And we can use this feature to simulate how long it would normally take to get to the accident scene based on the current situation of the simulation. And let's start the game, and you are acting as an ambulance and you're trying to get to the accident scene as soon as possible. And looking at the 2D map, you can see the congestion side, so we can judge the direction to the accident scene based on the congestion that appears on the 2D map. And now that as I approach to the accident scene, the plugin will automatically show a pop-up that the time we have taken to get to the accident scene and it will also show a leaderboard of the previous attempts too. And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. The sixth project is